What up, guys? Today I have a very special video for you guys. Today we are going to be breaking down my whole sneaker collection, all fucking 35, 40 of these joints. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow, and as always, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, first sneaker, Supreme Air Force One, pretty basic. Just kind of, something nice to have. All right, next shoe after that, we got the CLB Drake Air Force Ones. I really like this one. It's got a bunch of little nice details in it. It's nothing too much different from the classic white Air Force One, the GD Wheaties, but does have some nice accents. I don't know if we can catch this on camera. It says "Love You Forever" on the outsole, or on the midsole, excuse me, instead of air. And then it has these beads it comes with that you can like spell out anything. I spelled out "fuck love" on them. And then it's got a nicer, higher quality tumbled leather on them. Next shoe is the Undefeated Air Force Ones in this cool multicolored patent leather. I wear these quite a bit. I really like them. Nothing too special about them, but they're definitely a cool pair. Definitely put some good fits together with these. Next are the April Dunks. I like these a lot. I was born in April. I really like Dunks also as well. I think they're very comfortable and they just go with a lot. These are definitely one of the ones I wear a lot in my collection. I got these not at this last year's SneakerCon, but the year before. These are definitely in my rotation. Heavy. All right. Next one is the Nike SB Dunk. These are fly traps, I believe they're called. I forget exactly what name they got for them, but they're kind of inspired off of like Asian like fly and flower traps or whatever. So they got like kind of the little flower like petals or whatever on them, and a little like fly trap over here. Got this nice little green accent on the bottom. These are also another pair that's really heavy in my rotation. I like the rope laces too they got on them. Those are a nice touch, but yeah, I like these a lot. All right, next pair is my most expensive pair, Orange Lobster SB Dunks. I don't wear these too often, but when I do, they're always a hit. I like them a lot. Obviously, the whole SB Dunk Lobster series is just legendary in the shoe community. These ones I got about 3 years back, and I don't know, they're dope as hell, dude. I paid quite a bit for these when they came out. I paid, I think, $630. Now they're a little bit over that, so I've probably worn these a handful of times, but definitely a great shoe. Next one is Stingwater Magic Mushroom Dunks. These I like a lot. These have a lot of cool details on them. So obviously they have the jewel swoosh, and then they have Stingwater with the letters falling here. Put that closer to the camera so you guys can see it. And then they have the vinyl see-through tongue, so you can see the exposed foam on the inside there. And then they have a cool here, I'm gonna try and open this up on camera. They got a stash pocket in the tongue for the the za or the magic mushrooms, whatever tickles your fancy, and then you got a lot of cool details on the inside. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch this, but they have a mushroom on the inside, and then real small letters backwards. It says "Empty Your Mind" on it, and then when you flip that tab up, hold on, it says "Just Do It." And then on the inside, on the sole, it says, I don't think I'll be able to get it in here, but it says, "Please don't step on me, I'm trying to grow." And then on the bottom of both shoes together, it says plant emoji with eyes, which I think is really cool. This is a pair I don't wear too often anymore, but definitely a cool pair. Next one, First Avenue Dunks. First Ave, the music venue downtown. Had to get it. It's a Minnesota-based venue, so had to get these. Cool couple details about them. They got one white star out here, and it's like the brick like embossed into the leather here. And then they got one of the white stars like they do outside the building where they have all the artists with their names on them outside. I'll edit in a picture of it right here. And then they have more stars kind of at the bottom or whatever underneath the sole. And then they have two nice hits of purple out here on the sole, and then purple for the laces, tribute to Prince. And then they have the famous white checkerboard pattern that they have in the venue on the insole here. And then they also have a ticket printed on here, I believe, of their first concert, which was April 3rd, 1970. And fun fact that First Avenue, the venue used to be a train station, and a lot of people say it's haunted now. So, but yeah, definitely a cool shoe. Next one is Off-White Dunk. This is a really cool one. I got these right before Virgil passed. They got the double set of laces, so they got the other one stacked on top, the zip tie, and then on the laces says shoelaces. This is lot 21 of 50. I really like the purple and the like teal hints on them. Got the Beaverton, Oregon stamp on the inside here. I don't know if the camera's picking that up because of the glare, but I like these a lot. Definitely a flashier shoe, but I put some crazy fits together with these. So next one is, all right. So next ones are the Air Jordan 1 gold toes. I like these a lot. They got the patent leather. I got these right when they came out, like 5 or 6 years back. Really cool shoe. I actually find quite a few outfits to wear with these. Yeah, I enjoy these quite a bit. Had these a while, and they've definitely collected dust, and I've worn them quite a bit, but good shoe nonetheless. Next pair is the Court Purple Air Jordan 1 solid pair. Not too much to say for those. Next pair is, had to get the Court Purple, so I had to get the Taxis as well, Taxi Air Jordan 1s, and then also got the Pine Green Air Jordan 1s. These are one of my favorites. I remember rocking these all the time when I was younger. And then we also have the, I just picked these up, the reimagined UNC Air Jordan 1s. They got the cracked leather up here at the tongue, and then kind of the leather cracking on the side panel here, and the toe box. These are a cool pair. I've rocked these twice so far. I just picked these up last month at SneakerCon. Really like them though so far. Let's see, what else do we got here? Next pair is the Turbo Green Air Jordan 1s. I like these quite a bit. They've definitely had a lot of wear to them. They're similar to the April Dunks, but these did come out first before those. I threw on the teal laces because I think they really bring the shoe together, especially with that bright teal inside and then that distressed outside. And then one detail I like is they got that yellow and purple tab for the Nike tab up top. I really like that. I think that really makes them stand out. Kind of give them that aqua feel, similar to the Aqua Air Jordan 8s, even though Air Jordan 8 is like garbage, straight trash. Those kind of remind me of the same colorway, kind of. So really like these shoes. Let's see, what else are we working with here? Air Jordan 2s. Lucky Green Air Jordan 2s. Just a nice light pickup. I do rock Air Jordan 2s. I know a lot of people hate on them because MJ didn't play too much in them and there's not too many defining moments with the Air Jordan 2s, but I do mess with these quite a bit. Yeah, good shoe overall. All right. And then the next one is the Air Jordan 2 Mason Chaton Rouge. These have a lot of cool details on them. So they have the embossed leather here on the side panel, and then they also have a picture of Michael Jordan. I don't know if it's gonna like a little drawing of Michael Jordan on the inside. I don't know if the light's gonna pick that up, but yeah. And then they say United Youth International on the inside, and then the other shoe says Mason Chaton Rouge on the back. I like these a lot. These were actually my very first pair of Air Jordan 2s, and I rock these a lot. I put a lot of good fits together with these. All right. Air Jordan 3 is next. All right. Thank you. I got my helper off camera here. So next shoe is the Air Jordan 3. Everyone knows the black cements and the white cements. These are the red cements. And then they also did a blue pair, which I will throw up here, that came out right after these. These, good shoe. Got these right when they came out. These were a gift. Real good pair. Next pair, please. Next pair is Air Jordan 3 Cardinals. Inspired by the football team, obviously. They got that cardinal red, and then they got a little hint of that yellow gold color there up on the tongue. One thing I like about this is that they got that nice metallic, almost paint. The light really bounces off them on the midsole, and then the lace. I don't know what you would call these. The lace, yeah. Lace holes, I guess. I don't know, fuck it. But got the elephant print, as always. Good pair. Throw a lot of good fits together with those. And then another pair I enjoy quite a bit are Air Jordan 3 J Balvin's. These are super dope. I love these. Grandmother is from Colombia, just like J Balvin. I'm a big J Balvin fan, so I had to get these. What I really like about these are the sunset kind of fading in here, and then the back tab's just so cool, dude. I like these a lot. I have a super good fit that I always rock with these. And then the other one has, instead of the Nike on the back tab, is J Balvin's logo. I'll put a picture of it here. But yeah, I like these quite a lot. These are definitely one of my favorite ones in my collection. Next shoe, please. Air Jordan 4s. All right. Thank you, sir. Next are the Air Jordan 4 Ama Meuniers. I just picked these up at SneakerCon this year. I've rocked these a couple times. I usually actually rock these with this sweater. But I like these quite a bit, and they have a nice saying on the inside. It's not about where you've been, it's about where you're going, on the inside of the tab here. And then they got Michael Jordan's signature, which I think is a nice touch. They got the whole quilted inside, which is really nice. It's definitely a different feel. Yeah. All right, next Air Jordan 4, please. Next, Air Jordan 4 Raptors. Funny story about these. Originally, when these came out, these were supposed to be a collaboration with Drake, and they were supposed to have his signature up at the top here, right below the Jumpman logo. Those pairs, they ended up holding those pairs back, and then they ended up making these ones and released these ones without his logo because there were rumors that he was going to leave Nike and Jordan Brand at the time. And instead, they put these out, but then Drake stayed with Nike, so then they put out the pairs with his signature up at the top. Yeah, fun little story there to go with them. But these are obviously inspired by the Air Jordan 7 Raptors that I will put up right here. Yeah, good pair. Next are Air Jordan 5s. Air Jordan 5 Green Beans. Originally, these came out in 2006, and these are the reissue of them. The original ones did not have this full 3M upper, excuse me. They were, I want to say leather. But yeah, these I like, but I'm not the biggest fan of the whole 3M upper. Especially they just crease like hell. I don't know, you probably can't see it up on the camera, but they're just super creased. Even with, crease shields in them, they just crease to shit. All right, next one is the Air Jordan 5 Grapes. These are the 2013 pair, famously worn by Will Smith on The Fresh Prince, and then
keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
And they even did a Fresh Prince version of how he wore them. I'll throw a picture up here where they didn't have any laces in them, which was kind of stupid, but they did have the OG Nike Air on the back. This is one of my favorite Jordans of all time. I love this pair. This, and then I also have a another one of my favorites, just standards. Coming up here, the cool gray Air Jordan 11s. I'd say both of those are just for like regular, colorways, nothing, no collaborations or anything special. Those are probably two of my favorite Jordans for sure. All right, and next pair is the Air Jordan 5 alternate grapes. These kind of same colors, but just kind of mixed up a little different. Love the grape upper here on them. I don't wear these too much because they definitely collect a lot of dust, especially with the suede, the full suede upper, but good pair nonetheless. And then next I have a very special pair. I don't wear these too often because they're crazy, but the Air Jordan 5 What Does. Take inspiration from a bunch of different pairs. So they have the inside here is from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Air Jordan 5s that I also want to get here. And then they got the inside tongue from the Green Bean Air Jordan 5s. The inside of the Laser Air Jordan 5s. And then the upper from the Tokyo Air Jordan 5s that are a grail for, I know, a lot of people. And then they got, some of these I don't even know. I think this might be the upper from the Raging Bulls, I believe, Air Jordan 5. But yeah, cool pair. Don't rock them too often though. Next two pairs are the two released pairs of Air Jordan 5 DJ Khaled's got the what's DJ Khaled? I call her Coconut.
I call it coconut.
The coconut pair. I like these ones. They got a super high quality tumbled leather on them. I don't know if you can see that. Just super nice. On back here it has the Nike Air, but then the other one has We the Best on the back, and then just crazy colorway. These did not sell that well, but I love them. And then they got that quilted inside too, and then it says keep going on the inside, keep, and then the other one says going. Then we also have the other one, which I forget what these are called. I think these might be the peach colorway. I forget what the official name for them is, but like these ones as well. I feel like personally I like these ones more, but I think I wear the coconut ones more than these ones, but these ones are cool as well. And these were in a collection of 4. The other 2 did not get publicly released. They were friends and family only, but very cool shoes. Next is Air Jordan 6. Right here, Air Jordan 6 Carmine. This is my only pair of Air Jordan 6s. I like these a lot. I'm not a super big Air Jordan 6 fan. Obviously, this is my only pair, but these are classic. Obviously, MJ rocked these in a lot of his defining moments in his career. Won his first ring in these, so gotta have these. Next, Air Jordan 7. Talking about Michael Jordan and his legacy, we have the Air Jordan 7 Trophy Rooms. Trophy Room is a company created by his son, Marcus Jordan. Obviously, we know Marcus Jordan,
I just fuck your bitch in some Gucci flip-flops.
Dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, after Future had her. You all know the story. We don't need to get into that. But I like these a lot. Super crazy colorway. The story behind them is super cool. So let's go over the accents first. They got the metal Jumpman here, which is super cool. The metal lace holes all the way down. Metal lacelets at the end. And then they got supposed to be like the Olympic medal, kind of inspired on the back here. And then the story behind these are the greatest game that has ever been played but never seen. So when Michael Jordan and I forget what it was Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson, they went to the Olympics this year, and they had a scrimmage practice game at the Olympics there before they went out and played against the other country teams. The story is that Michael Jordan beat Magic Johnson and turned away while he was walking away. Turned around, looked at him, said, "There's a new sheriff in town," and supposedly it was the greatest game that's ever been played, but no one ever saw. So that's a cool story behind these. And then next we have the Air Jordan 7 Citrus. Kind of a classic. I know a lot of people are fans of these, but some people not. But I'd say the consensus usually in the community is that these are a classic. They got the orange stitching, which is kind of different, which I'm a fan of. I like these. I don't rock these too much, but definitely a good shoe. Next is going to be the Air Jordan 11. These were actually I want to say these were my first Jordan that I bought myself to get myself into sneaker collecting. These are the Win Like 96. Super cool. These came out, I want to say 2018, 2017. Dusty, haven't worn these in quite a while, but yeah, definitely an important shoe to me, being my first pair that I actually saved up and bought myself. So. And then next pair, I mentioned these earlier, but the Air Jordan 11 Cool Grays. These are one of my favorite standard release Jordans. Yeah, I don't wear these too often, but I really like these. If I could have just like one Jordan to like rock with pretty much any fit, it'd probably have to be these. Then next, we have the Air Jordan 13. These are the De La Souls, I believe, or Del Sol. No, I think Del Sols. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But got these for my birthday a few years back. Don't rock them too often, but solid shoe nonetheless. And then I'm sure all you guys know, but the bottom is obviously MJ is the big cat or whatever. So the outsole is inspired by like a panther claw, which I think is really cool. And then last but not least is the Fear of God Nike basketball shoes. I like these a lot. I rock these a lot. Super cool. Obviously, Jerry Lorenzo isn't working with Nike anymore. He's over at Adidas, and his Essential line is crazy. But I love these. Paid a lot for these as well. I think these might be up there with the Orange Lobsters for how much I paid for a pair. These have kind of gone down in price since, but it doesn't really matter too much for me. Just love them. They're so cool to me. But that should be it for this video. Remember, guys, if you guys have not yet, a few things I need from you guys to smash that follow button, smash that like button, and like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And yeah, make sure if you guys haven't, do all that stuff. But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.